The primary purpose of this advocacy is to discover ways water companies can collaborate with the park to provide more safe drinking water. Although adding a new compartment for water can take a long time and be expensive, the benefits of clean drinking water in the city will outweigh the cost and even increase water storage usage. Notably, the newly built Westside Park in Atlanta is known for holding emergency drinking water. In the article, Westside Park officially opens, extends City of Atlanta's emergency water supply. The author mentions how the newly built park has Atlanta's largest greenery space and water supplies. Most importantly, the article describes the storage size and demonstrates the park's reservoir that can hold 2.4 billion gallons of water and addresses the emergency water supply issue. As the evidence shows, the article describes that Westside Park enables the city to extend the days of emergency water. The park can expand the number of days of emergency water and benefit the communities around Atlanta. Furthermore, the professionals in the paper support that the increase in water supplies makes it possible to sustain more lives and communities in the city. Therefore, with the ongoing water sustainability project in the park, the article hopes for the next generations to use plentiful water in the town. In addition to water storage, the park plans to start a water project as the water company spends $321 million to increase the days of water reserve. The project will connect the Chattahoochee River and the Hemphill water treatment plant to transform the park into a water reservoir. With the financial support, the park can expand the number of days for emergency water plants and benefit the communities around Atlanta. By implementing the water project in the park, the article shows developers said it increases the city's drinking water reserve from 3 days to more than 30 days. As Atlanta is a fast-growing city with an outnumbering population, the news explains the importance of solving and upgrading water storage. With more reliable water in the park, people in Atlanta can easily access safe water instead of drinking unpurified water. The reference from the news is crucial to the research question because it descriptively explains the importance of the park. Without the park, the company cannot find a place to safely store water without contaminating it. Going above the emergency water, the park facilities should be able to provide safe drinking water for the residents continuously. As it is confirmed that the water expands the day of emergency drinking water, more various collaborations between the park and the Atlanta Water Company should frequently occur to provide permanent water supplies. Outside of drinking water, the city of Atlanta is experiencing severe drought and the risk of water reduction is at its stake. An article from the National Resource Defense Council urgently provokes how Atlanta is characterized by widespread water shortages and restrictions along with its major agricultural losses. Moreover, an increased amount of carbon dioxide on the surface causes a greenhouse effect and it causes the temperature to increase abnormally, leading to climate change. The paper mentions how the striking change in temperature led to further drought, making it impossible for plants to grow healthy in Atlanta. In fact, the paper further predicts how the temperature will skyrocket and make the drought situation even worse, requiring waterways to solve the issue. As the article shows how environmental detriments are inevitable in Atlanta, expanding the water reservoir and Westside Park could potentially solve the drought problem. Since the water storage in the park connects with the Chattahoochee River endlessly, water companies can build water tunnels that travel through the agricultural fields in Atlanta. Moreover, if the project becomes successful, the companies can collaborate to expand the area where the water tunnels can be used. After finishing this project, the crops in Atlanta can grow safely and avoid direct harm from the extreme temperature change. With the conservation projects in Atlanta, water can be appropriately distributed to halt the decrease of water shortage and levels. Lastly, it is possible to make Atlanta a better place for everyone by correctly utilizing the water storage located in Westside Park. The park's waterways have great potential for saving the city, such as providing the town with safe drinking water and preventing drought. As environmental harm only increases in the present day, having a place for clean water is an essential way to keep everyone away from contamination. In order to fully use the advantages of the water resources, it is crucial for residents to recognize the importance of the park to allow more partnerships from companies and investors to happen. Then, the storage can be advanced and support more construction and financial part of the water plan. The importance of water storage in the park is illustrated as the article of the park reservoir explains how the Westside Park is expected to supply water for the next 100 years, increasing the city's emergency raw water reserves water supplies to Atlanta. Already, the reservoirs in Westside Park can effectively supply communities and societies in Atlanta, and this action should continue to regenerate assurance of clean water in the future.